What is going on, everyone, and welcome to the NewsRealm. Huge update on Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and that is it is now available for pre-order. You can go to Amazon, Best Buy, other various retailers, and pre-order it now. We're going to talk about that here in a second, but I want to read this article on GameInformer.com. If you didn't know, Game Informer is actually back as a physical magazine, so if you were missing the days and longing for the days where you got a nice video game magazine in the physical mail, well, you can do it again because they are back. They are definitely back, which is very cool because they are one of the OGs. I know there's other independent publications out there, but Game Informer is one of the OGs, and they are back. And we're going to read this article because not only did we find out we can pre-order now, but we got some additional information, something they teased before, and we're going to talk about it. Guys, real quick, before we get started, if you like this kind of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified when I upload more videos. Here we go. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is the latest retrospective compilation by Atari 50 and Digital Eclipse. Bundling the earliest MK titles across arcade, console, and handheld, it's shaping up to be a robust offering for die-hard fans. During EVO 2025, the fan-favorite Mortal Kombat Trilogy was also confirmed for the title. So there it is. This is one that people were asking over and over and over again in the recent weeks. Is Mortal Kombat Trilogy going to be included on this? Well, there it is. It is going to be included. They didn't specify which one or if it's going to be all the Mortal Kombat trilogies of the various forms, but at least we know that a form of it, if it's going to be any form, it's probably going to be the PC form or PlayStation or Saturn or whatever, who knows, but a form of it will be available. It would be nice to have the Nintendo 64 version as well because it is a little different, obviously, but we'll see. Mortal Kombat Trilogy was released in 1996 and is the final version of Mortal Kombat 3, following Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, that boasted every character and stage from previous games up to that point. Trilogy introduced brutalities, a combo-focused alternative to fatalities that has only resurfaced in the modern MK games, and the short-lived aggressor bar. I don't need that. Which grants fighters increased speed and damage when filled. Trilogy was available on PlayStation, Nintendo 64, Sega Saturn, PC, and even Tiger's R-Zone. Oh, please, we don't need that version, okay? We don't need the Tiger R-Zone version, guys. But hey, you know, if they throw it in there, well, whatever. They forgot to mention the Gamecom version. Oh yeah, you remember that? Digital Eclipse has not yet confirmed which version of the game will be included in the Legacy Collection. Trilogy joins the growing list of games in the collection, which includes multiple versions of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, and 4, as well as handheld entries such as the Game Boy Advance titles. Several games now boast online multiplayer with rollback netcode. The Legacy Collection also features a new interactive documentary, a Digital Eclipse trademark, detailing MK's history with over 25 interview subjects, including creators Ed Boon and John Tobias. Digital Eclipse also announced that Legacy Collection will be released in physical editions for console and PC. This will come in 3 forms: Standard, Deluxe, and Collector's Edition. Obviously, I'm going to go for an actual physical copy, but I'm probably going to go for the Deluxe Edition, and I'm going to explain why here in a minute. Even though, you know, hey, I may come back and get the Collector's Edition too before the pre-orders run out. We'll see, who knows. The Standard Edition, which will retail for $59.99, consists of the base game. Those who pre-order also receive one of 4 exclusive ninja-themed slipcovers based on Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, and Smoke. The physical Standard Edition is available for PS5, Xbox Series X, Switch 2, and Switch. This will ship on December 12th. Now, we heard rumors of the date of September 30th because it was posted up and then taken down at one point about September 30th. I'm going to give you my thoughts on that here in just a second. The Deluxe Edition, $79.99, packs in a steelbook case, magnet, poster, lenticular card, arcade flyers, mini marquees, and arcade cabinet cards. That's a cool little bundle, honestly. This edition is only available for PlayStation 5, Switch 2, and Switch, and will ship on December 12th, so sorry, Xbox, apparently. The Collector's Edition, $149.99. When you see what's in it, you can kind of see why, but still, come on. Includes all the previous goodies plus a Goro controller holder statue, a commemorative arcade token, a hardcover art and lore book, and a Scorpion Sub-Zero pin set. This edition is available for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Switch 2, Switch, and PC. There is no current shipping date for the Collector's Edition, and I will tell you why that is here in just a second. So, we read that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to tell you what I think here. First and foremost, the Standard Edition is $60. Now, with any game that comes out these days, it's either $60 or $70. So this is the price of a standard game, but you are getting an absolute ton of stuff here, plus all the documentary stuff and things like that. So I really do feel like it's justified. The Deluxe Edition, which is only, $20 more, you're getting the Steelbook, a magnet, poster, the lenticular card, arcade flyers, mini marquees, and arcade cabinet cards, which is a really cool little group of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put a picture of that up on the screen right now while I'm discussing it. This is probably the version I'm absolutely picking up, the Deluxe Edition, which will ship on December 12th. Standard Edition will also ship on December 12th. As far as the Collector's Edition, which I will go ahead and put a photo of that up right now, the Collector's Edition, being $149.99, as I said, includes a Goro controller holder statue. So it holds your controller, then you've got the commemorative arcade token, you got the hardcover art book, which I always do like those art books, so, I kind of want it for that, but let me continue. And a Scorpion Sub-Zero pin set. This edition, again, is only available for PS5, Xbox, Switch 2, Switch, and PC. But here's the thing. This Collector's Edition is being produced by Limited Run. And that is why I say, if you're going to get the Collector's Edition and you're going to wait for that in order to play the game, you might be waiting a while. Because Limited Run isn't always exactly known for getting their stuff out on time. There's always delays or pushbacks, or they go longer than whatever, or they don't give you any date, and eventually they do, and you're like, oh wow, it's way later than I thought. As we've seen with Doom, the upcoming Super Nintendo Doom, which I do have pre-ordered, was originally supposed to be a 2025 game, but now we're not getting it till February 2026, so there is that. So just know that if you go for the Collector's Edition, you're going to be waiting a while, probably past December, unless they somehow figure out a way to meet that. But, they're already working on the Doom stuff, and that ain't coming out until February 2026, so we'll see. That's my only thing about that. As far as physical copies, though, I'm definitely going to go for the Deluxe Edition, absolutely 100% for sure. I think that's the most fair price we got here. I think the Standard Edition is fair, considering the content included in the package. Stuff that you're not going to get on an emulator or this, that, and a third, like the documentary stuff and all that. You're just not going to get that anywhere else. And there's new stuff added in there that we have yet never seen before. And so that's stuff where that's kind of like meat and potatoes you just ain't going to get if you're playing emulators or your own original copies of the games from back in the day. Speaking of release dates, this is the next thing I want to talk about. There was a moment where the release date of September 30th showed up and then it disappeared. All right. Now we have this release date of December 12th, but this is only for the physical versions. So a lot of other people believe this too, or they're theorizing about it, that the September 30th date is possibly for the digital version. All right. So it's very possible that the digital version of this comes out September 30th, and then we can buy the digital version and have it right away and download and be done, right? But then we'll have to wait for our physical editions on December 12th. Now, am I crazy and would end up buying the digital version while also having the Deluxe Edition pre-ordered, while also contemplating getting the Collector's Edition? Yes, I'm insane like that because I'm a Mortal Kombat madman, all right? So, yes, that is very possible. But I just wanted to throw that out there, that the September 30th date could be indicating the digital release. which is very possible because you see what they're doing with movies. Digital movies come out, what, a month or two, even 2 months before the actual physical 4K Blu-ray comes out, right? So that is very possible. It's a very, very possible scenario. But there you go. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is now available for pre-order, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Absolutely. It's going to be an absolute blast. Obviously, we're going to play it on here an absolute shit ton and dive into all that stuff. I'm not going to necessarily play the documentary stuff and all that on here because I want to, that's for people to experience on their own at home with the game. But we're definitely going to be playing the games. We're going to play the games and see how they play, how they stack up to the original copies of the games, all that stuff. So I'm very excited for this. And yeah, it's going to be really, really cool. If you're interested, I will leave some links down below where you can pre-order this, at least the standard edition and deluxe edition physical copies. And yeah, if you like this kind of thing, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you're notified when I upload more videos. And with that said, I will catch you all down the road.